I was taught at a very young age to be literate. I always remember my parents bragging about how I could read at a much higher level than expected for the grade I was in. I never thought much about it and was annoyed, frankly, that my parents were making me read so much. Because of this, I never really watched too much TV or got involved much at school. At this point, I've probably not read a full book cover to cover in a few years, but as a child, all I did was read. Because I was such a good reader, I got put into the advanced reading and writing classes in school. My writing was not up to par with my reading, and I felt like, as a child, I should not have been in those classes. This is a story about being in one of those classes and how it changed my outlook on literacy. I remember having to stay after school on the first day of the fourth grade totally against my will. I remember walking in and looking around, seeing all the smartest kids in my grade and feeling I didn't belong. These were the most academically inclined, overachieving kids in school. We were presented a book that we were told the seventh graders were reading. The book was an old, yellowed, musty copy of Number the Stars by Lois Lowry, a book about a girl during World War II. Everybody got excited by how smart they thought they were, reading at a seventh grade level. This group was a book club for all the advanced students, and it met every Monday and Thursday. We would read aloud and then discuss what we had read. Reading aloud was completely alien to me. This was the first real time I had to speak in a formal setting, and I just could not seem to do it. In my head, I was fluently flowing through the pages, proud because I felt like I was reading faster than everybody else. But when it came my time to read out loud, I read at what felt like 2 words a minute, stuttering my way through paragraphs. All the fluency I had in my head was gone, and I could only read in a robotic, broken tone. Hearing everyone's suppressed giggles and laughs the whole time only made me struggle more. I hated the class and I hated reading aloud, but I was stuck, so I struggled through it. I never quite got the hang of presenting in front of people, and even now I struggle with it. Eventually I developed a fluency and could actually spit out a few words before mumbling into oblivion. I finally got to the point where I could read through a whole page without any interruption. My writing was improving in class as well, and I could tell the simple act of reading aloud was helping my understanding of the language. My literacy improved through reinforcing my reading and writing through reading aloud.